Hello, everybody. Welcome to podcast number 24 on the IMBG channel, the super serious podcast about super serious things all the super serious time.
Yeah, shallow and pedantic.
Shallow and pedantic.
Yes. I need a pipe. This'll do. Yes. It's a water pipe.
I got a pipe.
You actually have a pipe.
We did.
we did have a pipe.
We did have a pipe about a week ago.
Shallow pedantic.
That's not how you take insulin, silly goose.
Alright, so we're totally going to start off this podcast in a weird story now that we said we had a pipe. I don't know how to do this. Okay, so some ambiguous stranger that we have no communication with is on meth. And
when are you going to tell me this?
It's not me.
Oh, it's not him. I said the ambiguous stranger. If it was Sean, I'd call him out.
Right.
So when are you going to tell us this?
How did you know my online handle was ambiguous stranger?
On meth.
25th podcast special announcement, guys. So ambiguous stranger number 1.
Let's be fair. We're probably at episode 25 versus
24.
I was gonna say there's at least been one that we just never uploaded.
The missing
There's
episode.
At least
There's
one.
4 or 5 that were missing for that time period where I was really depressed. Anyway,
and that's when you started doing meth.
So ambiguous stranger was doing meth,
Okay.
and someone I know found meth pipes in their car and took them away. Well, me and Sean were hanging out, and I was washing my car, and the person who took the meth pipes was with us. Said, "Oh shit, I still have those meth pipes in my trunk in a plastic bag inside of a paper bag, I believe." So, how do I get rid of these? Me and Sean immediately, "Oh, we can get rid of those. Sean, you want to help me?" It's like, "Oh, I got this." Sean goes up, has to break these meth pipes. He walks down the street, goes in front of the fucking police station, right in front of the police station, dumps them in a storm drain right in front of the police station.
I would have loved if your friend in this situation went through a DUI checkpoint or something at the time. Can you imagine that? I swear, officer, these actually aren't mine.
Oh my god.
I swear they are not mine.
I just think the funny part is I'm like, "Oh, did you find a storm drain?" "Yeah, it was right in front of the police station." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That police station?
The one that's right there, yeah.
Good.
The one where the officers are always hanging out in the parking lot and talking about, "Yeah, we just busted these drug addicts down the street."
I waved at a couple of them. It was great.
Yeah.
Hi, officer. Don't worry. There's no donuts in this Dunkin' bag.
Was it a Dunkin'
It was a
Donuts
Dunkin' Donuts bag.
I was just trying to sit and watch my car, and he's destroying meth pipes down the street in front of a police station.
Friday nights, right?
That was Sunday. That was last Sunday.
That was 1 week ago today.
Was that recent? Well, I thought you guys were talking about this. It was this was a year ago.
This was
this was
1 week
last
ago.
Sunday.
This was
Jesus
1
Christ.
week ago.
This was, what do you call it?
At 5:30 at night, broad daylight.
Good.
I
was
was
not
still
under
good.
the cover of darkness. Nothing.
The whole thing is, I was, what do you call it? I was washing their car, and we were cleaning out some stuff, and they're like, "Oh, I still got those meth pipes in there."
Yep.
What the shit, man? That's not all. There's more crazy stories coming later from my side. I've had a very strange week, and we'll talk about that later. Yeah, you've been very normal.
All I've heard is tornadoes.
Yeah, you did. You heard a lot about tornadoes in ancient Greg.
So much tornado. 9 out of 10 tornadoes. No, actually 10 out of 10 tornadoes. I counted.
7 out of 5 tornadoes.
Actually,
No, actually 10 tornadoes today.
Yeah.
I keep a running track of how many times people ask me about the goddamn tornado every day.
Jesus.
10 times today.
Actually,
It was over a month ago.
Funny story, being up there, I super appreciate they have the little signs that tell you what stores are open.
Yeah.
I find that super
People still complain that they can't figure it out.
Yeah, there was an old guy that yelled at me. He's like, "Oh, yeah, I want to make a complaint." I'm like, "Okay, what happened? Did somebody not show you something or anything like that?" He's like, "No, I came up to come around the parking lot. There's all these fences I couldn't get through. I had no idea if you were open. You need to put up signs." I'm like,
there's a fuck ton.
I'm like, there's signs literally all along the road coming out. "No, you need a better sign." Like, what the fuck do you want from me?
You were there for the lady that came up to me and said, you guys are doing this wrong. You shouldn't have signs that say which doors are open. You need to have signs that say which doors are closed.
Was I there for that?
Yeah.
Was I just on my phone, maybe?
Maybe.
I'm a shitty employee.
Was I just fucked right
But
off?
it's like,
Yeah, I'm
but
a
there's
shitty
less
employee.
doors open and there's closed. Why would he put even more signs to confuse more people? And she's like, I don't care how you do it. You should just talk to corporate. I'm like, you understand Best Buy has no control over the entire plaza that we're in, right?
Who? H.H. Gregg, you mean?
H.H. Gregg doesn't have. Best Buy might. H.H. Gregg doesn't.
You're right.
Like, I can't contact corporate H.H. Gregg and be like, hey, change, like, fucking blah, blah, blah. Best Buy's in another fucking lot.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway.
Fucking mall. Did I tell you about the lady that came in yesterday and complained about the bathroom?
Was there tornado damage in the bathroom?
No.
Oh my god, that tornado
Shit-nado.
was came
So,
through here.
this lady...
You go in, the toilet's broken off the wall. Oh my
There's
god.
shit everywhere.
There's just a literal loaf of bread in there for some reason. Oh my god.
Someone dropped a loaf. You never heard the same
It flew over from
That's
thin
why I
air.
said a literal loaf of bread.
So, this lady, of all people, chose to come up to me in the store
Hey,
and goes,
shit on the wall.
no, and goes, I have to file a complaint. I'm like, okay, what issue are you having? She's like, the woman's bathroom smells like crusty vaginas. And just looked at me in the face.
Was this? How old was this woman?
Like 40s.
That's awesome.
Ma'am,
And I just-
ma'am, how do you know what the fuck a crusty vagina
And
is?
I-
What kind of crust are we talking here, man?
And I just go, what?
Hey,
She goes, it smells like rotten fish, like someone rubbed their crusty vagina on the walls. And I go, I'm sorry I wasn't aware of this. I don't go into the woman's room.
how do you know what flaky putty smells like anyway? Flaky putty.
I was so taken aback by this. Then,
I'm
and
gonna give this. Here's our ASMR one.
then after I'm like, I'm sorry, I wouldn't have any idea that the woman's room was like that. She goes, yeah, I wouldn't figure because you don't have a huge set of these and one of these. And then she just walks away, and I'm just like,
I like her.
what was this interaction even?
I enjoy whoever this
Were
woman
you-
was.
were you
if
at
you're
your station?
listening,
I
random
was
woman,
at customer service.
So, like, that's like the complete farthest
Yeah.
possible place you can
Yeah.
be from this event happening.
Yeah.
Like, don't grab anybody
Literally
around
farthest
there.
possible point.
Right.
mystery
Without
woman,
going outside.
mystery woman. If you are watching or if you know mystery woman, please get her in contact with us. We want her on the podcast.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we
I
don't.
want to hear about Flake Puss.
That's amazing.
No, it wasn't Flake Puss, it was Crusty
I
Puss.
know. I imagine when it's crusty, it flakes off. Crusty vagina to Flake Puss.
Oh,
Imagine
that's
it's
so
like-
bad.
It's like
Dander.
cornflakes.
It's like Dander Puss. Dander Puss.
It's like an old British name.
We're-
Like one of Sherlock Holmes' arch nemesis.
Dander
Clive-
Puss.
Clive Danderpuss.
What would the Head and Shoulders brand for pussy dandruff be?
Hips and A200.
Would it just be like, it would be like,
A200
You're wearing.
A2000.
there- It's a chick wearing a black skirt, and as she walks, there's just flakes.
would it be
Just
like,
snowing under
Yeah,
her
just
skirt.
snowing under the skirt.
Oh my
would
god,
it
a
be roast,
holiday ad.
no, it would be roast beef and fortune cookie.
Dude, you could have a holiday ad where it's like she's wearing
Looks
a
like
skirt
a snow
with like
globe.
a shirt or,
Yeah.
or a, what do you call it, a skirt with a with like a Christmas tree on it. It's fucking snowing beneath the Christmas tree. Like, don't want it to really be a white Christmas. I don't want to make this
Head and
ad.
Shoulders now comes up with their female brand of thigh, hips and thighs,
Thigh and flaps.
thigh and flaps, pussy shampoo for when it's flaking real bad.
For when it's flaky real bad.
Oh god, I
That's
can't
almost
breathe.
as bad as Raymore and Flanagan. What are you, a fucking idiot?
What's for dinner? I'm gonna give you a hint. It's flaky. Not again, Cheryl.
Cheryl. Oh
Oh,
god.
what the fuck is that?
Oh,
Our
that's so
podcast
funny.
is off to a great
Oh,
start.
it is.
While we're on work stories, I might as well just talk about what happened at work yesterday.
Is the name of this podcast going to be like Flaky Flaps?
Flaky Flaps and Larry Face.
too good.
It is. I'm glad I have that. It's like Cameron's
Yeah.
pumpkin picture.
Yeah.
Oh,
That might be worse than Cameron's pumpkin picture.
oh, it's definitely worse, but it's just it's great to just have those pictures.
Yeah. Why does Larry's face just keep doing that? Every time we see it, we're like, that's stupid.
I don't agree with that statement, but I do agree.
Like, every time you take a picture of Larry, his face just does something that makes you go, I want to turn that into a meme.
So, last work story that I can think of right now. I was at work yesterday, and we were doing some stuff with the new sound equipment that you can do, where it's called that Dolby Atmos. It's like, you can do all around your sound. And we were like...
All around you sound.
All around you.
That's
it's
how
the
it's
best
marketed.
way. It's literally around you and above you and everything.
It's almost like it's surround.
It's like an atmos. No.
It's
not
surrounding you.
That's surround. Atmos is above as well.
Yeah, surround. Surround is everywhere. If you're surrounded, it means that they're all around.
And technically, the atmosphere is way the fuck up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stab him with this
Atmosphere
pen.
would just be like above you.
I'm gonna stab
Is
him
it a
with
soundbar that's just on your ceiling?
Atmos. It's way the fuck up there.
I'm gonna stab
That's
him with
the
this
new
pen, and we're gonna
slogan.
talk about why in a bit.
With the flaky flaps.
Flaky flap sound. Oh wait, wouldn't even be, yeah, it'd be like. It sounded like bass, blown out bass.
I might have destroyed some of your
I
sweet
wonder
tarts.
how long you would have to like let the puss go before it just turned to flake dust.
Oh. See, I just imagine it just gets, like, gross and...
You know they couldn't like call it
Sweaty,
anything bad, so it'd be like Head and
sloppy.
Shoulders intense flaking of vaginal. I don't even know.
The worst part is that there probably is a shampoo for that somewhere.
Oh, totally.
Would it be
Puss
like
poo.
Vagisil?
Probably.
Vagisil flake issue?
Well, that's
Right.
for stench.
Yeah, I imagine you're pretty stinky if you're fucking
Right, I'm
pussy.
sure
That's why it
stench-
smells so
Stench
bad in the bathroom.
is symptomatic of a different issue.
That is why it smelled so bad in the
But
bathroom.
like Head and Shoulders wouldn't
Here
be
goes
for
our
the...
whole female audience, by the way.
Yeah,
You're
That
getting off,
one
the Eddie
person.
that we
That
have.
you're getting
one.
off topic though, so you're atmosing.
Oh yeah, so
You're atmosing as it's just flaking down upon you,
I'm listening to some
from up in the
Dolby demos
atmosphere.
and shit like that.
like
we're playing them,
snow.
and we're playing them pretty loud.
Smelly fit snow.
So
It's the scales at this point. Let's be fair.
So we're listening to it pretty loud. Guy walks up, he's looking at some receiver systems, like some of the older school systems. So I go over to him and I'm like, hey man, need any help with the Denons or anything like that? He's looking at some Denon receivers. He gets up, gets maybe like this close to me. He's like, if I need help, I'll go and I'll find somebody that actually wants to help me and that will actually help me. My exact response was, I smiled up because I was like, what is happening here? I smile and I'm just like, all right, well, I tried. You have a great day. And I started walking away. And the part where I started laughing at him was really bad. It was, he goes, you're a piece of shit.
You're a real piece of shit.
Anybody who's never caught our channel before or maybe watching this just randomly, we have a saying
First
on
off,
this channel.
hold on. If you're watching this randomly, we're sorry.
No, we're not. Stay true. Hashtag. I can't wait to get hashtag stay and then forget to put the rest on.
No, it's gonna be yarn posts.
Yeah, Yarpos. For you're a real piece of shit, but we always say that on the channel is, you're a real piece of shit. So the guy goes, you're a piece of shit. Okay, so there's two different versions here, and I gotta watch. We work at H.H. Gregg. Let's talk about that early. There's two different versions. There's a story that I said where I said, hey, you shouldn't curse like that in the store. And there's the version that I actually said to him, where it was, hey, great job cursing in front of your daughter, who was like 8 years old right next to him. Imagine the guy who was trying to fight us outside of Turkey Hill, like when we were, 17, or we had to be like 19 at the time, and like, whenever you bring up the kids, people go mad. He goes, hey, I'm the type of guy might wait for you after your shift. I'm like, I'm still smiling. I'm like, all right, well, my name's Mike, and I live in Kingston. Skate around there a little bit. Maybe see ya. Then I just turned around
That's
and kept doing my
amazing.
thing. You have a store manager I can talk to?
So if you want to find this guy, you might as well just give him your address now. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get swatted. It's gonna be like another 30 minutes.
Swatted.
Right here, bro. Just you and me now.
What about us? We're still here. I'll lick your hand.
Oh God! I fell over your back.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. So let me get a store manager. You want me to help you get a store manager? Yeah, I can help you with that. Hey, who's manager on duty right now? Oh, it's this person. Hey, can you stop back to home theater? There's a guy threatening to kick my ass on the Sony pad if you could help me take care of this right now. The managers thought I was fucking joking.
To be fair, that
know,
is something you would say.
I'm literally, I'll admit, I'm the boy who cries wolf, but this was like dead serious. So our manager comes back, looks at me like, what the hell is going on? Like laughing at me because I'm laughing, and I'm like, oh, this guy wants to kick my ass. You want to help him? He starts freaking out to her. Like going nuts. Oh, this fuck, blah, blah, blah. I find out he says that when he came to look at the receivers, he tried to like play the victim card. He was probably like, excuse me, I need help. And as he was doing that, we were turning up the volume. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Like trying to drown him out. That's amazing.
Like, can you imagine, like, if I was like,
sir,
right,
I need your help.
Right
sir,
here,
I'm trying to find a receiver. I need your help.
I'm just turning up the volume
On your fucking K-pop videos, so he can't even understand what the music's about. He just hears angry Asian women yelling at him.
But that's what he tried to say. And then he starts, like, yelling, and he's like, and he tells me, he lives down in Kingston? If I want to come fight him after work? I'm like, well, let me stop him there, G. He asked where I live so he could kick my ass. And then my manager's just like, Mike, turn around! So I turn around. I'm laughing. My buddy Dino, who is in from another area, is laughing. My buddy Chris is laughing. We're all just losing our shit. It takes like maybe 10 seconds. He's like, and I'm not scared of tattoos, buddy! And we lost it. I'm on the floor. I'm like, what? Like, what? I have, and we talk about this.
Yeah.
I have a can of paint and I have a snowman. Like,
That's some hardcore shit.
You want to get a snowball to the face, buddy?
Well, yeah, it means cocaine, and you do cocaine, so you fear no pain.
No, he
Yeah, I
doesn't.
didn't
No,
mean
he
to
doesn't
ride
want
that.
Mike to.
I really didn't mean to ride that on purpose.
He
I'm gonna
doesn't
go
want
kill
Mike to
myself now.
spit cum in his face.
Yeah.
Oh, snowballing, got it.
Although
Who's
my one
cum,
tattoo does literally say "Stay sucka
Is it
free."
flaky?
It does say "Stay sucka free," so I
Stay
guess I was
sucka
saying
free.
"sucka free" that day.
He's like, I'm being the sucker right now, and I will not be intimidated.
But yeah, so God tried to kick my ass at work, or threatened to, with his 8-year-old daughter there. What the fuck?
Why does that happen to us? Like you?
Just you. Really only
Well, the
ever
first time
you.
it happened, it was us. But
You don't know what happened 2 nights prior to that. So,
The first
we
ti-
haven't even gotten to gaming news yet. Should we do some gaming news, then tell the story, or just tell
Nah,
the
just
story?
finish the story.
Okay,
We're in
so-
story mode right now.
So this...
This is the what we did in our week segment, where it's really just what fucked up your week.
Yeah.
Because I didn't do shit.
Yeah.
I played video
It
games like a
literally is
normal
like,
person.
what happened to Mike's life this week? Hey, I almost got robbed by a homeless guy for
How
like
hath
$3,000
God
in camera gear.
How hath God blighted Mike?
So, I'm down in Wilkes-Barre, the town that we're literally like right in pretty much.
Yeah, it's over there. I can smell it.
Yeah. And I'm setting up. I'm waiting for Brian, that you know, and Travis. We're going to film that night. We're going to test out the gimbal, that stabilizer that I was showing you the other night. I'm like, screw it, I'm going to get some test shots. So I get out, and I go to the checkerboard tables that are right on the main square in our town. So I'm setting up my camera, I'm doing all that stuff, and I see this fucking homeless guy just kind of like off in the distance, moving around and stuff. So obviously I start keeping an eye on him because he's very, like, he's very
Homeless.
homeless and, like, in motion.
he's being shady.
He wasn't being shady, he was just really in motion.
And homeless.
He starts getting a little bit closer to me, so I move a little bit, so I'm like kind of turned, doing my thing, and I just kind of keep an eye on. I see him like, like looking at me.
Apparently
Like,
he's also a pterodactyl.
yeah, he's a pterodactyl. But he's kind of like doing that, and there's a tendency with like weird homeless people in that area to just kind of like ask what you're doing or what you got or anything
Right.
like that. So I'm thinking to myself like, motherfucker, this guy's gonna talk to me, and then I gotta talk to him, and it's gonna be awkward because I have like that fucked up autism shit, and I can't talk to people, especially homeless people. Did I ever tell you what kind of people make me uncomfortable?
Homeless people.
And other people with mental illness. I cannot cope with my own mechanism. How weird is that?
Yeah. Homeless.
Anyway, so I'm setting it up.
You keep saying homeless. It's really weird.
Yeah, I know. So I'm sitting there setting up. All of a sudden, the guy starts walking up to me. I'm like, fuck, this guy's gonna talk to me. So I see him fucking walking up. I turn up.
Fucking millennials.
And he's just like,
don't know how to communicate anymore.
hey man, stay cool, stay calm, stay cool, stay calm. And I'm like, what? And I look down. This motherfucker has a pen. Has a fucking pen. He's holding it like a knife down there. So I look at him. I look at the pen. I realize my brain, what's going on in my brain. I'm literally, what the fuck? Like, so the guy's like, hey man, stay cool, stay calm. And I'm like, yo, like what's really, like what's good? Like what's actually good right now? He's like, whoa, stay cool, stay calm. And I don't know where it is right now, but I had my little stiletto blade on me that I always carry, the black one. I literally grabbed the fucking pen out of his hand and pull out my stiletto at the same time and like drop the pen on the table. I'm like, no, what's really good? He's like, whoa, man, stay calm, stay cool. And he tries to ask me like, are you part of the news crew? And like all this stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. So I walk away and I go in front of the bus station. I'm like, okay, some homeless guy just told me to stay cool, stay calm while trying to rob me with a fucking ballpoint pen. That's about as weird as
But
my
then
night.
started asking you about whether you were part of the news?
Well, because of the cameras and stuff like that. And then I get down the street. I'm like, all right, that's how my night's going to be. I call Trav. He's like, I'm 2 minutes away. I'm going to be there in a second. I'm like, all right, man, I'm here now, so I'll just be here. I fucking hang up with him. I'm sitting there for maybe 10 seconds. Fucking Dollar General behind me. Boom, 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 boom. Somebody knocking on the glass. I turn around. I'm like, what the fuck? This fucking dude banging on the glass.
Same
Hey!
guy?
12:30 at night.
Same guy?
No.
Oh.
Fucking other dude banging on the glass. Hey! Are you guys open? Anybody working? It's 12:30 at night. I'm like, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I walk up the street to fucking get to Travis's car because like, what the fuck, man? Oh, it was weird. It was a weird week. It was a weird fucking week, and I
That just seems like Wilkes-Barre.
no, it seems like Wilkes-Barre, but I didn't expect to get the pen threatened.
See, no, it sounds like what people describe Wilkes-Barre as.
Yeah.
Like,
but you don't
everybody
really
describes it way
see
worse than it really is, right? And, like, shit like that doesn't actually
then I
fucking
saw it.
happen. Right. It, like, happened, like, it's... How fucking often do you think that actually
I
happens?
got a heavy dose in one night.
Right.
Essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Meth.
Oh my god, that was such a weird fucking
Before
night,
he was
though.
able to destroy your pipes.
Oh, that's why we destroyed his pipes, son of a bitch.
Yep.
But yeah, I want to get a tattoo.
It was vengeance.
I want to get a tattoo of a little ballpoint pen that says "Stay calm, stay cool."
Stay
Now,
calm, stay cool.
so people are like, "What does that even mean?" Like, I'd be like,
Stay calm,
"Let
stay
me
cool.
stay." Whoa, stay calm. It was fucking weird.
That's insane.
It was that was my weird week. That was a weird week in general. Like that happened. Then it was like a calm day in between where I was like, yeah, funny story, haha. Everyone at work walks up to me with pens down. They're like, stay calm now.
Stay cool.
And then the next day, dude's threatening to beat my ass for asking him if he needs help. Like, what the fuck?
He probably heard you were a tough guy.
Probably heard I was a tough
Yeah,
guy. Disarmed that homeless man.
With all your tattoos.
They had to call a cop on a dude who was waiting outside in the parking lot for me one day at H.H. Craig.
What?
You don't remember that?
No.
So, I
You
was...
should have called me. That would have been
Well,
even better.
So, right.
I was in psycho mode
Right.
back when you used to work there.
So, I was working there at customer service, and this older guy, he's probably like 40s, 50s, comes in,
Oh.
tries to return a rock band drum set, right? And the
Okay.
box had been opened, all this stuff. He's just like, hey, I want to return this. We bought this for the grandkids. Nobody fucking plays it. I want to return it. Gives me this receipt that's faded to within an inch of its life. You can barely make out a date of like 3 years prior to. And I'm just like, yeah, you don't have a protection on it. You don't have anything. We can't
Yeah.
return this shit, right? And he's just like, but why not? And I'm like, well, because it's...
You're so
You're just so far
out.
out of the return policy. You don't, nothing. It's just, we can't return this. He starts flipping the fuck out. He's like, do you know who I am? I'm an arena football player from around here. I'm like rich. I know fucking lawyers and shit. This is fucking ridiculous. You should be taking my shit. Blah, 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 blah. Fucking return this. I'm like, dude, no. Blah, 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 blah. Manager gets involved. He fucking leaves. I'm about to go out to have a cigarette, and the security guy stops me, and he's like, "You don't want to go out there." I'm like, that guy that was yelling and screaming is still out there, and I think he's walking around, pacing the parking lot, looking for you, waiting for you to come out. So I went and smoked out the back door, but they ended up eventually having to call the cops because that dude was just flipping the fuck out in the parking lot for like hours, waiting for me to leave.
So
I've had a couple
little bit more respect for that guy, just because he made the commitment. Like,
yeah.
What was you saying? Hey, honey, not gonna be home tonight for dinner. Gotta kick the guy from Best Buy's ass.
Right.
Like, how shitty is your life?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're a piece of shit.
I've had a bunch of guys that have been like, "Oh, wait for you outside in the parking lot." I'm like, cool, and then they're never there.
Right.
And I'm really disappointed.
No, my guy did. My guy hung out. Dedication.
Like,
That's
it's like he almost wants
on
something
him.
to
Big
happen.
ups for you, you piece of shit.
Like, if someone actually waits for me in the parking lot, I'd go out there and be like, "Yeah, man, just you got it. Punch me. I'm happy you finally had the commitment."
Guess what, though? We pulled up your receipt. We have your name. We have pretty much all your info from your H.H. Gregg rewards card.
Yeah.
You're literally going to go to jail the second you step home. Like,
Right.
have fun with that,
Yeah.
you stupid fuck. You inbred piece of shit. You're a real piece of shit.
So I guess then, how was your week, Sean? Did you do anything fun or interesting?
I fought with my landlord, who...
Like fist fought?
No. Yeah, no. There's a leak in our roof, and which ended up... What I'm assuming is, I live on the top floor of my building. There's a leak in our ceiling, right? Somebody else on a lower floor, just below us, reported a leak, and
Same spot.
Well, no, it's the different spots, but then there's leaks all over the fucking building, right? I think it's from the tornado thing. Like, I think parts fucked up some shit upstairs, right?
11.
Right?
Tornado.
That's the
mentions.
11th dimension of the tornado.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
So, my landlord calls up, and they're like, we need to come into your apartment because it has access to the piping in the floor, which is for the people below us.
Yeah, I think I remember.
Right.
Yeah.
So, they come and they do that. We call up after, when we got home later the day, we're like, hey, can we, put our shit back in our closet, which is where the access is? And they're like, oh, well, we need to talk. You have an air conditioner in your window? That's leaking water into the apartment below you, and you have to replace their mattress for $2,000. And I'm like, that's not a fucking thing. Like, that just... I don't know. They're just because I have an air conditioner in my window, which a million other people do. They're basically just trying to be like thinking I'm stupid. No, right? They're trying to think I'm stupid and be like, my bad. Here's $2,000 to pay for Joe Blow's mattress below me.
Yeah, it's like my balls.
Yeah, no, not happening.
The amount of liquid that drips out of one of those,
is
if you
nominal.
have an actual roof above you with actual shingles, guess what?
Oh
It's not
no!
going through.
It hangs out a fucking window over open air.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, it's bending the bullet.
Right, basically.
It's coming out the window into their window and hitting it right in the mattress.
Absolutely.
Right in the fucking mattress.
Well, but then bounces off the mattress and makes a little dark spot on the ceiling.
Oh, you're an idiot. Yeah, you're definitely leaking.
I'm not fucking leaking.
You are though.
I'm not.
Did they not prove it?
Yeah.
They
They
didn't.
asked you to pay for it.
Yeah, Trump proved it because global warming isn't real.
Oh, here we
Yeah.
go. Here we go. Hey, weird question. Where do flat Earth people think water comes from?
Comes from clouds.
Yeah, but how does it form if
Evaporation.
water goes off the edge of the Earth?
It doesn't. It doesn't go off the edge of the
Where does it go? Just stays
So,
there?
It
Is it like a penny?
It falls
No.
off the edge of the earth, gets evaporated.
By what?
No.
The sun.
No,
The sun's above us.
No, there's actually legitimate.
No, because when the sun sets, it's going underneath.
No.
So where does it catch?
No, there's
It
there's
evaporates
no,
into
they
clouds
thought
and then
of
goes
this.
up.
I can legit tell you what they think.
Go.
This is 100% true what flat Earth
God.
Fuck.
Underneath the Earth, there's I forget what their name for it, but it's basically
The earth furnace?
like a super paradise. And what happens is there's super strong winds there, so as the water falls off, the wind blows it back up and makes it come down as rain.
Are they really fucking that dumb?
Yes.
I don't believe that.
They believe that if you can get
No shit. I don't think any sane person
they,
No,
does.
I
they
don't
believe
believe
if
that
you
they
can
believe
get
that.
to the underside of the Earth, you will find paradise.
No, I don't believe that they believe that. I feel like wherever you heard that from was a giant troll.
Hey, do me a favor.
Flat
hey?
Earthers Facebook page.
Do me a favor. If you're a flat earther and you're watching us, no. Get out of here.
No.
Get the fuck out of here right
You're
now.
one of the few people we actually don't want.
They're so dumb. They're just, like, that hurts. That
So-
hurts for you to
Go-
tell me that hurts.
So
We need you to stop and go get your
my
kids'
week
facts.
was
Thanks.
spent looking up flat earthing. Do you know that? Do you know that you can't actually see the curvature of the Earth? I've been like 5 stories up, flat. Do you hear about the flat earther who actually financed that? Where he's
Bob?
like, I'm gonna send
Bob.
a
BOB.
No, Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is a flat earther.
That's why
My
he sent
bad.
that car up
I'm
there.
gonna. I figured it was like a weather balloon or something. He's like, I'm gonna send it up, and you'll see how high it goes, and you'll never see the curvature of the Earth. Then it got to a certain point where you could actually see the curvature of the Earth, and you just went, "Oh, we lost signal."
You're a flat earther.
It was a good time.
Just go away. Just be gone. I can't say certain things anymore, so I'm just gonna tell you to go away forever. So there's a live-action Gundam movie in production.
Yeah, it was announced at Anime Expo 2018.
First news of the day. 31 minutes in exactly.
This is great.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all we got on it. Like,
That's it. That's all we know. It's
it got
apparently
announced as made by Legendary.
So Pacific Rhythm Studio actually might be working on it, or is that Lionsgate?
That's Lionsgate.
Lionsgate.
Legendary.
Well, fuck.
I don't remember anything that Legendary's done recently.
Yeah,
They-
I don't know either.
Like back in like the early 2000s,
Saw?
they did fucking everything.
Saw as Lionsgate. You're
Man,
just thinking
Legendary,
of all.
You suck.
You're just thinking of all Lionsgate.
Legendary. Quit being Lionsgate in my brain. Def Jam Vendetta comeback is possible.
So kinda. Basically, what happened is that like
Have
the,
any of you ever played the
Yeah, they're
original?
good.
Yeah.
They're actually a good.
Were they
fighting
really
game.
Mob.
They're actually a good fighting game.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to play as Method Man.
So, what happened is that the Def Jam
Wu-Tang.
Vendetta Twitter account put out like the copy of the original Def Jam Vendetta like cover art
Yeah.
with D-Mob's face removed on it, and like a little like PS4 thing on the top instead of like 360 or PS3 or whatever it was.
Interesting.
And they're like, "Who do you want on the cover?" And everyone's like, D-Mob.
Future. Oh,
Yeah, everyone's just like D-Mob.
I would want
You-
Kendrick.
He's
So
he's,
what- so, hold
he's one. He's not a real person. You have the rights to him. He's already established in the story. His voice actor is Idris Elba, who's super like popular right now to be in things. Why not just keep it D-Mob,
Right.
who's your villain that you've already
Danny Brown.
established?
So
Eminem.
the Legendary Pictures thing.
No, Eminem's a piece of shit.
Legendary Pictures. They did
Yeah.
the whole Dark Knight series.
Yeah.
So they made 1 or 2 good movies.
Crimson Peak.
So they still only did 1 or 2 good movies.
The new Godzilla series in Kong Skull Island.
So we're still on 1 or 2.
1 or 2 good movies.
We got like.
I like all of these movies.
We got
Oh yeah,
one
it was
of the-
Pacific Rim.
All right.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
Alright, so they got 3 good movies.
Which one? 1 or 2?
Man of Steel.
So they got 3 good movies.
So they go back down to 2 good
You have
movies.
2 good movies. They,
That actually
Uh,
erases a good movie.
There's a bunch of shit, but I'm trying to think of
Yeah,
what.
there's a whole shit ton of movies.
Right, what would relate best to a Gundam movie? The Clash of the Titans films.
Where the wild things are.
Ninja Assassin.
Ooh, they just went up 10 points in my book. Ninja Assassin's fucking great.
Trick or Treat.
Nah, they just went down like 10 points in my book.
Watchmen. I don't know if you like the Watchmen.
No.
I love the Watchmen.
I like good superhero films.
I was gonna say like, it's not bad, but it's not one of my favorites. I don't really like looking at giant Smurf dong in my face the whole time.
Smurf Dog.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Yeah.
Move on.
But yeah, we really don't know anything about it besides that it's being made. It's made by Legendary, and they're literally just throwing money.
No,
at
we
it.
weren't talking about this anymore. We were talking about Def Jam.
Oh yeah,
What are you doing?
I was just bringing it back.
brought it back around.
Bringing it back around.
Oh yeah, so Def Jam, it was a thing
Danny Brown.
that the Twitter account posted, and everyone's like, yeah, just D-Mob. And then Activision goes, yeah, we have the rights to that. You don't. And they go, oh.
Can you imagine if like a new age one? You'd have a lot of stupid people in it. Like you'd have like that little Yachi piece of garbage.
Dude,
like,
I would love it. Only so that I could be
everyone
someone
on the
like
Def Jam.
I could be like Eminem or
Who's on
50
Def
Cent
Jam
or
right
something, and then just go beat the shit out of like Lil Pump and Little Salty or whatever the fuck their
No, but
names
seriously,
are.
Wait, is Lil Pump
Who's
Gucci Gang?
even
Yeah.
fucking on Def
He's-
Jam Records now?
I don't know, but
Exactly. It has to be
Pump-
Def Jam Records.
yeah.
That's where all the people are from.
true, yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Everyone's from Def Jam Records.
Or was associated.
Yeah.
No, because
That's
what-
why it's called Def Jam
No,
Vendetta.
I understand that, but I think that like if we look at I'm gonna look at the previous rosters
Either
because
way,
I totally know there's not Def
it's-
Jam people.
there's
on there.
some weird thing. Like Lil Pump sucks, but he's not as shitty as some of the other ones. He's really not.
I think he totally is.
Because he actually, you could kind of understand him. Versus.
What was the first one?
See, the thing is, like, they don't understand what really made people like that game. They're just like, we want to make money again. If you said it was the engine that they ran it on, the Aki engine, you're right.
No, I said it was white kids from the suburbs wanting to be black.
Yeah, because it was made
Yep.
on a good engine called the Aki engine.
Zaki. Sounds racist.
It is.
Not you're racist now.
Good.
Racist! Here we go. Come on,
I'm,
Sean.
I'm trying to find a roster.
Nobody cares. Anyway. Spider-Man, here he comes, and Spider...
What are you even doing?
I'm going to Spider-Man.
Do you just have a stroke?
I did.
Good.
Way too much of our wanna-be sponsor, G-Fuel. But they'll never sponsor us because we need like 250,000 like followers, I found out.
Yeah.
We're so close. Just follow us already.
That and we have to be like mildly less offensive.
Oh. Alright. Well, we're never getting them. Anyway.
Nope.
Yep. Who can we get being this offensive?
As a sponsor?
Yeah.
Gun companies probably because they don't give a fuck.
Fleshlight.
Bad
I wonder if
Dragon.
Bad Dragon would sponsor us.
We could probably email them.
Like just clothing.
Fleshlight will
I
definitely do
bet
it.
I can get a couple of those weird T-shirt companies that I roll with.
Do you know how many Bad Dragon t-shirts I would wear if they gave them to me?
Do you know how many hentai shirts I would wear if they can send them to me? Like I got like those.
Same difference.
Like dead serious. Like where is like the new stuff? Like,
What was that?
Like I've been picking up these stickers for my car, and like they make shirts. So it's like I wonder if I was just like, hey, like send me a shirt so I can like wear it during a stream when we're a little bit bigger. I wonder how many companies would actually do that.
I'm sure.
Probably a lot.
I'd still pay them. Like that's the thing. I'd still pay them and shit like that.
No,
for, like,
let them send
no,
you
for
shit.
other product. No, 'cause
Right.
I still want to support their business because
Right.
like I don't mind paying because this shit is like insanely good quality. Like this shit's fucking sparkle finish. Like what the? Where do you get a vinyl sticker with a sparkle finish? You piece of shit.
What about
That's a real good way to get a sponsor is calling them a piece of shit.
I'm just trying to think of all the sponsors
I
that
don't
used to
know.
sponsor like Howard Stern. That like when I used to listen to him way back, it was like there was that website where you would call and it was how you could legally, it was like a website where you would legally cheat. Like the whole thing was a
Ashley
dating.
Madison,
Is that it?
the one that everyone got busted on.
Right.
Yeah.
It was like that scummy website where it's like you're just meeting other married people. There was the other one where it was like buy dildos and shit, but it was like
Bad
ton.
Dragon.
Yeah, Bad Dragon.
No, not Bad Dragon.
No, but
though.
we-
This was-
we-
Yeah,
yeah,
but for us it would be Bad Dragon.
Yeah. Our crowd's a little weird. That's all right, guys. We love you.
beer. There's a beer company that would sponsor you.
I wonder if Lion's Head would sponsor.
I
Hey,
know a
Lions,
guy
we're-
who works for
They're like, no,
for
we're
Lions.
trying to make business.
No, we're trying to make business. That's all right. We're trying to tear yours down. Come with us. Watch how deep this rabbit hole goes. Anyway, Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. Nicolas Cage, Sir Nicolas Cage, casting?
This cast is one of the Spider-Mans.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
He's finally gonna be a good superhero.
No, he's not.
I know.
He was amazing as what was his in Kick-Ass?
Let's be
Night
fair.
Dad.
Out the way, child!
Night Dad or whatever.
He was only amazing for how bad he was.
No, in Kick-Ass?
Yeah.
No, he was good in Kick-Ass.
No, he wasn't.
He really was.
I thought he was good in Kick-Ass. It was the only role that I saw him in where I was like, oh.
Ghost Rider.
Jesus Christ.
That was terrible. You know what? The worst part about it is he wasn't Ghost Rider. When the CG kicked on, someone else did the voice. Someone else was doing the
Right,
mocap.
so he was just
He
Nicolas
was
Cage.
he was just the whatever the fuck is Johnny Blaze.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
was
God.
just.
He was not the
He was
Knight
Nicholas
Rider.
Blaze.
Right, he was not Knight Rider. Yeah, Knight Rider. He wasn't Ghost Rider.
I saw both of those. They're not terrible movies, but they're not good. Like, they were entertaining to watch for that, like, hour that you're there, and then you fall asleep.
What's that?
You want to know a real bad movie that I saw recently?
With Nicolas Cage?
No, just Transformers: The Last Night.
Really?
Yeah, they're all bad.
No.
Except for, like, the first
No,
one.
no. There's bad Transformer movies, then there's that movie.
Didn't Michael Bay not do this one?
No, he did that one. That was the last one that he did.
Because they just keep making, like, $500 million.
So, like, it has, like, the classic, like, Michael Bay stuff of shit explodes that shouldn't explode. But my favorite part is that, like, halfway through the movie, I don't know if Mark Wahlberg had, like, a thing in his contract, like, I have to have so many lines. But, like, halfway or, like, a third through the two-thirds through the movie, he starts saying everything twice. And it's really weird.
We gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here.
No, worse than that. It's like, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go to the ship. Go to the ship. Get over there. Get over there.
For clarity, Nicolas Cage will be playing Spider-Man Noir in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That's fucking cool, actually.
Right.
I can see him playing a really fucked up, like, noir character. And I said it right.
You did.
Noir.
There's no W in that fucking word.
That's kind of interesting. Do you remember that weird, like, skit idea we had a while ago about the noir film where it was a mute noir detective? So, like, he'd go up and, like...
Was he mute?
Yeah, because he'd go up and grab a suspect, and it was all in his head, because we were going to do heavy monologue. Remember, he would, like, grab a suspect, and then he would just be like, and he'd look at them, but, like, the overhead would be like, you want me to suck your dick? Just make whatever we think's going to happen at that moment.
I really am glad I have another soundbite of just Morelli yelling. I'm really glad I want to suck your dick.
But that's, like, it would be, like, shit like that.
You just keep giving me these. I love them.
It's whatever. You just make a soundboard.
We were going to film this super serious skit, but then have ridiculous dubbing over
Like, it would be fine. Like, you'd have, like, it's been 5 years since I've been on the force, and I needed to go and catch a new guy. Bigger fish in the sea and fried than him, but goddamn when that damsel walked in, if I wasn't going to take that case. Then he, like, gets to the guy, and it's like he just says the most obscene shit. I'm like, nope, I'm not giving you another audio clip. But he would say obscene shit, but he was a mute, so it's like he would grab somebody, just, and the guy would be like, I don't know what you want!
But he'd be thinking the words, right?
It was just all monologue for his part, but everyone else was able to talk. It was actually, I think I had some of it written, I just don't remember, like, what I would have called it to find it at this point.
Nicolas Cage puts out, like, an average of 3 to 6 movies a year.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, but they're all just, like, these movies you've never heard of.
Exactly.
Kind of like James Franco.
Well, no, James Franco's shit is, like, everybody fucking...
He does indie shit, like, all the time.
I know that,
Tom Hiddleston, there's another one.
But this isn't indie. These are just...
They're B movies.
They're those B cop detective movies that all look the same and have the same title, like...
It's
Rage.
Like cop movie.
Rage.
Well, it's like...
Outcast. Left Behind.
Well, it's like you
The
see
Runner.
it, and the fucking cover photo is just like everyone's face kind of like half like fading into like black behind them kind of thing.
Oh, Face Off in the Rock.
Yeah.
Dying of the Light. Pay the Ghost. Dog Eat Dog. Like,
That
it's
sounds
all
like
the
a
same fucking movie.
Yeah, that just sounds like a game one.
Right. I mean, it might be. It's
one I made.
I was gonna say we do have that voice clip. But
Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so...
Vengeance, a love story.
I am gonna avenge your pussy. Your flaky pussy.
Flakes or not.
There's a callback for you. I'm gonna avenge your flake puss. Season 5 of Fortnite began. Normally I wouldn't give a fuck because that game is okay at best, but they did some really cool shit. For the end of Season 4, they started having like these like trans-dimensional like rifts open up within the game. So like there's this one thing in the game that was a giant mascot of like a derpy like hamburger, like oh and shit. A rift opened up and he was just gone. Somebody found him in the middle of a desert.
Right, in the real world.
In the real
Yeah.
world.
Same
They
thing with the
found a bunch
llamas.
of their little piñata llamas.
Yeah.
They found like all these different things happening all over like the world in like this AR game. So I thought that was kind of cool. So Season 5 of Fortnite, there's something new with the map. I couldn't fucking tell you what it is because whatever.
Have you ever played Fortnite?
Yeah, it's alright. I hate the building.
we literally
See, I
streamed
love
it.
it.
Did we?
Yeah.
This isn't PUBG, this is
Oh, yeah.
space!
I did stream it. Yes, I did. But no, it's like literally like I don't know. Like
I find it a lot of fun.
yeah, well, no one cares. You also
Yeah,
find Kingdom
of course,
Hearts fun,
you
and
would.
that game's fucking garbage.
Everybody
so.
loves Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Everybody loves Kingdom Hearts.
Oh.
That's funny because
Let's
it
fight
sounds like
Sephiroth
garbage.
for
Yeah.
the millionth time. I wonder who the secret boss is going to be. Is it Sephiroth? It's Sephiroth. Who's going to be this time? Sephiroth. What's going to be this third time? Sephiroth. What's it going to be? Oh, Sephiroth. What about this time? Oh, it's Sephiroth and this other guy, but it's still Sephiroth.
Is it?
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
it sounds like it
Sephiroth
is.
was only in like one.
Hey Sean, can you explain the lore to me? Oh wait, it's stuck on a phone that's already fucking discontinued.
What?
And 18 other
And you
games.
call yourself a fan?
What phone that's discontinued?
Oh yeah, there's been like 3 phone games for.
They ported
Kingdom
them all
Hearts.
to DS. I haven't.
The N-Gage one?
There was none on the N-Gage. I am positive.
I'm gonna ask for your keyblade back.
No. I have a proper keyblade on the wall of my office. That Mike gave me for Christmas.
That was a weird. I don't know what you just did there.
I'm very proud of
That
that.
was super.
I'm very proud of that keyblade. I love that thing.
You ever just threaten people with it?
No, I don't touch it. It stays where it is.
Can I get you like a metal machine one that you threaten people with?
Please.
I don't know if this deal's going to go through.
I don't know if you're gonna go through.
Hey Gabby,
It's
I know
gonna
you.
go through you.
Hey Gabby, I know you gave me a wedding registry, but I made Sean a metal keyblade instead.
Dope.
That's your wedding gift.
Hell
A
yeah.
metal keyblade, not painted.
Just actually just like
Rusty
like
as fuck.
like gift wrap it so it's actually the shape of key and just put it on the table.
That's exactly what they did. They handed me this giant fucking wrapped keyblade. I'm like, I wonder what this could be.
You just put it on the fucking present
They
table.
made me blind. They made me cover my eyes because they're like, you're gonna know what it is instantly.
And then when Gabby's like, "What is that?" You're like, "Probably a blender."
It's not a blender.
It's not a blender.
I mean, you could use that as a blender.
You really could.
Just spin it real fast.
Um,
What the fuck was that motion?
new Fortnite fucking dance. Fortnite, make me a dance, you pieces of shit.
Ah, it's gonna be a stupid fat
Again,
white
I keep
kid.
calling our sponsors pieces of shit. That guy's got me fucked up.
Well,
Do
they,
people will still
they
play
made
PUBG?
that one.
Remember, it's like this. You hold it out, and then it's the turn. It's like the butter churner, but like one of your arms is paralyzed.
That's not how you
outward.
churn butter.
And you're also
Well,
just
one
keep
of your
hitting yourself
arms-
in the armpit, apparently.
I hope that goes viral. I hope everyone's just like, look at this fucking idiot
Well, that's. Did you hear about they did do that?
with the orange kid.
Yeah. Fucking like
He does,
victory
that
dance.
Fucking like weird shit. I don't know. He looks like jelly. He looks like Sal Volcano from Impractical Jokers when he dances, like Jelly Boy. Jelly Boy.
Jelly Boy.
Speaking of Fortnite and Epic Games, Epic Games is actually taking smaller cuts from its publishers after the Fortnite success that it is. So they're taking some of the lowest industry standard for their publishers. So publishers retain like 85% of their sales. Like,
Wow.
Jesus Christ. That's really good. I think that's
man.
cool.
They're like, we're making enough money.
Because they're making infinite money off loot boxes. Got it.
Yeah, you're a shitty company still. Make me into a dance.
Wait, there's no loot boxes, are there?
I don't
Kinda,
know.
No, you buy in-game currency and then you spend in-game currency on
what
aesthetics.
you want.
It's just aesthetics, though. I'm okay with that. If you want to spend money on aesthetics, fucking go for it. I get it.
Pokemon. Oh wait. Hey, Pokemon movie, new one coming out 2019. It's called
Mewtwo,
Mewtwo Strikes Back.
the Revengeing.
What the fuck? Evolution. Forgot a
Yep.
word there.
There
I was
you
like,
go.
I saw this movie before when I was like 2 years old, pissing my pants.
Guess
I
what?
was like 8.
Ash is gonna die. Pikachu's gonna cry. Everything's gonna be all better.
You guys heard
Everything's
about
gonna be alright.
you guys heard about Pikachu talking, right?
Oh yeah, he was like,
Yeah, for
"What's up,
Detective Pikachu."
my dude?"
Is that what, it was a movie?
Yeah, Detective Pikachu.
Is that what it was called?
He's like, "Hey, buddy."
Is
He's like,
that, whose voice?
Hey,
Ryan
what's
Reynolds
going
or something was
on?
gonna do it.
No.
Yeah,
"Oh,
Ryan Reynolds.
did he really?"
yeah. He's gonna be voicing Detective Pikachu.
I don't think he really is.
Google it right now.
Oh, that's so shitty. Yep, new Pokemon movie. Mewtwo strikes back again and again. He's still an asshole. He learned his lesson in the first one, and now he's back for more because he didn't learn his lesson in the first one. They really.
But he's super
Why
learned
doesn't-
his lesson.
Why does Nintendo News take on a
The
Rick and Morty,
approach.
right.
Woo! I don't know.
Right, maybe he's in it, but he's playing poker.
It's not
he's
Rick.
playing-
He is legit voicing Pikachu.
So, one of my favorite actors is voicing a shitty cartoon. I'm fucking destroyed on the inside. Holy shit.
Fuck, it does. His IMDb says Detective Pikachu.
Woo!
Wow.
Goes
I
from
shouldn't clap.
La La Land to Detective Pikachu. What a fucking story arc for him.
And then he's in
And Deadpool.
he's in the Croods too as Guy.
Ryan Reynolds.
Deadpool. Oh, he's one of the truck guys.
No,
What?
not Ryan Gosling. Ryan Reynolds.
Ah, who gives a fuck about him? Yeah, no, he can play Detective Pikachu. That would be funny. Okay, I thought it was Ryan Gosling. My fucking god, I'm getting the two mixed
He's
up.
so much worse.
I love Ryan Gosling.
I also
so fucking much.
also like Ryan
Do you
Gosling.
own the driver jacket?
I was very close to buying one at one point. I'm not gonna lie. I will be honest with our audience.
I mean, that's a really good jacket, to be fair.
Did you ever get the
It's
Driver
fucking dope.
comic series?
Now he has to. Now this podcast is coming to a grinding halt.
I'm sorry, I didn't know there was one. Wait. Driver or Drive?
Drive.
Oh, what the fuck?
Wow, it looks real shitty.
This looks really bad. Nah, yeah, it looks really bad. I probably won't pick that up. I didn't know there was a Drive comic series. I might just
So
not pick it up off the internet.
so, funny story.
Still
I
off the
bought
internet.
you the first copy, the first issue, for Christmas like 2 years ago. but then Gemma ate it.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say, like, you gave it to him and he's just like,
No.
yeah, I just threw
Totally
it out.
bought it for you for Christmas, and then Gemma ate it, and so I never gave it.
What
to
is chat saying?
Irrelevant
chat.
native. What up, man, nerd babies? The dead air is great. That a fan? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's a fucking air conditioning unit because it's 95
Because
degrees out.
hot as a crusty pussy.
You know what I'm just thinking about? Continue the podcast. Talk about
Crusty pussy.
Shenmue and Monster Hunter.
What about them?
Shenmue 1 and 2.
Yeah, they're getting an HD re-release. We're done.
Fuck. Monster Hunter.
What about Monster
I don't
Hunter?
know. You told me something about Monster Hunter.
movie series or mini series.
Oh, yeah, they're doing the animated thing called... oh, God, I can't remember. It's like Legends of Monster Hunter or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit except you because nobody here likes Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I know.
Are you amped for this series?
No, I'm not.
Why?
Because I'm probably not going to watch it.
Why?
Because I just like playing the games.
On a side note, did you watch the Castlevania Netflix anime series?
I didn't. I heard it was good, though.
I also heard it was really good.
Fucking side note.
Oh,
I thought I remembered the cover, and I'm like, you know what? There's a bunch of comics that I still haven't read out of my collection, so I do have one of them.
Is that one of the ones that you bought from Logan?
What? No, fuck that.
From all his comics that's going to
I was gonna buy a couple of his cool, like, 90s, like, weirdly, like, sexualized ones, but, like, the ones that aren't actually hentai. But he, like, never
Were
hit me
they
back.
really hentai back then? Or were they just porn?
No, there was ones that weren't, like, any of that. Like, at all. That I was like,
No, but,
this
like,
is fucking cool as shit.
Is that just...
What the fuck else do I have
porn?
in there?
well, so that's always been my question. What is?
Does hentai have to be Japanese?
I would
I
say
believe
yes.
so.
I would say yes, but
And
sorry.
and where's the line between
Like
this thing that has content and plot, but also gratuitous amounts of sex? Where's the line that it crosses into where it is hentai versus just
Does it
super
have,
adult
like,
anime?
Does it have, like, graphic, in-depth, multiple-page sex scenes?
Okay, but even if it has like a whole story and a plot and it's a series.
Yes, then it's a hentai.
A whole fucking comic book series that I never read. Spread?
So
It's about a virus.
here's the
that
question.
spreads
Sure it
shit.
does.
if hentai
There's
has
Rick
to
and
be
Morty.
from Japan, if I, like, imagine, like, I'm on a boat or a plane or something, I start drawing a porn comic in America, fly overseas and finish in Japan,
But you're Japanese?
is it hentai?
Are you Japanese?
No.
You're
Well,
American?
let me ask you
Yes.
this question then.
You are drawing porn.
What if I then start in Japan and do the
Are
opposite?
you American?
Yes.
You're still drawing porn.
Okay, so the person who draws it, no matter what it looks like or where it originates from, has to be Japanese. For it to
Wait,
be
so a
hentai,
white
is what you're
guy-
Oh
saying.
shit! Look at this.
Wait, so a white guy
I have
who's...
an alternate cover of Drive.
Wait, let me see it.
I have an alternate cover.
That might be the one I bought you.
So I have 2 covers from the Drive comic. I've got a lot of Rick and Morty and Invader Zim right now.
Yeah, of course you do.
If you're a guy,
What are
if you're a white dude,
Oh, I bought Fight Club.
if you're a white dude whose parents took you to Japan and
I
then you
bought
could,
variants.
at the age of like 2 months old,
Yeah.
but you lived and were raised in the Japanese culture your entire life,
Yeah.
and then you make hentai, is it hentai?
Is hentai even a thing?
That's my whole question.
I like
What-
how you're ignoring
Right,
chat
what
and
is-
fucking looking at comics right
I'm
what,
now.
sorry.
what is the definition?
Where the fuck is season 2? Castlevania is great. Fan service. The name pretty much screams Japanese because it's a fucking Japanese word. Animation porn. Yeah, but it's shortened.
What's shortened?
Anime.
Hentai?
What,
I'm pretty sure
hentai
he's
and
talking
anime.
about
Are, yeah,
hentai.
we're talking about
Oh,
hentai.
my bad, my bad.
Not.
Alright, so that's 1, 2, and 4.
I'm pretty sure it's more the art style
Yeah, I'm
than
pretty
it is where it originates from.
I'm pretty sure this is Back to the Future.
It might be Back to the Future. It might be hentai.
Oh, I got a Fear and Loathing comic apparently as well. I don't remember any of these.
That's
Good.
I bought these months ago and I never read them. Saying holy fuck.
These are the questions that we need answered.
Right. What is
Were
hentai?
these the ones that you gave me or Dean?
What?
That computer one?
Dean.
Dean gave me them? I don't know. Look it up really quick. There you go.
It's gonna say Japanese cartoon porn.
That's
Like,
probably what it's gonna say.
like, I want to know what the difference between Japanese where does it turn from? Like, where does Game of Thrones just
All
turn
right.
into like?
Here we go. We
Cinemax
have the
porn?
definitive source, Newgrounds.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Super legitimate.
That's what I'm looking for.
I would trust Urban Dictionary.
Hentai people have triangle mouths and shiny eyeballs. Other than that, I don't know.
Best explanation I've ever
Triangle mouths.
Yeah, I got a lot of comics that I need to like actually sort through and box. I think I have boxes here too.
The general consensus is just, does it look like an anime? It's the hentai. Does it not look like the anime? It's not the hentai.
That doesn't answer my question. Where does anime cross over into hentai?
Does it look like an anime?
Yeah.
It's hentai.
It's hentai.
No, but no. Where does
Like,
anime?
is there graphic porn scenes in it?
Yeah.
Then it's hentai. Is there no graphic porn scenes in it?
I guess I have a hard time imagining though. Like, it's some hybrid thing though, because you wouldn't say like, all right. So let's say Dragon Ball Z for instance, right?
Okay.
Okay, so you got Dragon Ball Z in
That's
its
an
entirety.
anime, yes.
But what if they just interjected
I'm going
instead
to keep it up,
instead
I
of an
just-
episode
ADD.
being a half hour, they were like 45 minutes long, and that additional 15 minutes was
fucking
5-minute hardcore fuck scenes.
Then it's a hentai.
You
Hard-
think so?
Yes.
hardcore.
All of that
100%.
content.
Because that 5 minutes.
All of that content.
Yep.
Dude, it's
completely
good,
over-
Good story for
Because
that.
those 5 minutes would make it unable to be sold to children, making it a hentai.
Okay.
So
all right.
it's an argument. Irrelevant Native said it's a fan service. It's fan service versus hentai.
Yeah, fan service doesn't make hentai.
So would
I was just using it as an
So
example
like,
to
so if it's like,
to
oh
correlate.
man, a girl's boobs,
Right.
not hentai.
I was using DBZ
If
as
it's
a
hard-
Getting
hardcore,
fucking penetrated by something
That's
hentai.
right.
That's hentai.
I was using DBZ as a means to correlate. Here's this thing with content to it above and beyond gratuitous sex.
Yeah, a lot of guys screaming. No one else has a lot of guys screaming hentai. Just saying.
Let's see. All right. Speaking, we were talking about lore for.
Were we?
Well, we were talking about.
We were talking about hentai.
Well, we were talking about lore for the Kingdom Hearts series before. Near Automata novels being released in English, so you can actually learn the lore properly now. So you can actually read it
Just the
yourself.
novels?
That's what it's saying.
Because there's novels, there's musical pieces, there's full orchestra episodes, there's newspaper comics,
As far as I know, it's not.
there's tweets that are canon.
It sounds to me
Are you
tweets.
fucking kidding me?
No.
Yeah, that guy could fuck himself.
Yeah.
Question: did anything ever come of that Doki Doki
Not yet.
writer club thing?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
So, if anybody hasn't seen the Doki Doki Literature Club game theory, essentially all the files in the game, like even on the back end, signal to them making a horror game, and it being based around the fact that the game is sentient, as portrayed by Monica, I believe, in the game. Yeah,
Something
just
like that.
Monica.
Yeah, something like that.
So yeah.
Or Yuri.
Okay.
I don't remember one of them.
Oh, here's a good topic that I have. Is Mike a neo-Nazi?
Which one of us?
You.
Why would I be?
You like Vampire, right? You like this game that you
Yeah.
gave me? Yeah. Well, guess what that game was allegedly marketed to?
Neo-Nazis?
Neo-Nazis.
I guess it's true, then.
How so?
Well, he's taking it like a champ. I think he actually is. Jesus Christ.
How was it marketed to neo-Nazis?
Is my armband showing? I thought I wore a
So
long
let me
enough
put
shirt.
it this way. I read the article on it. I have no fucking clue what they're talking about. It's like the biggest fucking stretch to like say, hey, they actually
Super
marketed.
subliminal.
Yeah, they marketed to neo-Nazis because they posted on these sites that sometimes have people that joke about like free speech and shit, and like, okay. I mean, there's people that drink water that do that. Are you a neo-Nazi because you drink water? I mean, to be fair, most people will be like, look at Trump drinking a glass of water like Hitler did. He's fucking Hitler. So I can't really say anything because people will make that actual assumption. But yeah, you're a Nazi piece of shit.
Yarpos.
Janpos. You're a Nazi piece of shit. Janpos.
So going back to the whole Nier Automata thing, I had to look it up because I couldn't remember the guy's
Okay,
name.
yeah.
But if you actually want to look up like Nier lore, there's a guy who does really good like compilations of all this stuff.
If you plug another fucking channel on this podcast, I am probably just gonna have to listen to what you have to say. 'Cause
Okay.
There's nothing I can do.
Like all the random bullshit that no one actually wants to. Like he went through and listened to the whole orchestra bullshit, and then just like, all right, here's what you actually need to know, so you don't have to go listen to that god awful thing. His name is Mr. Clemps.
You spell that?
Mr. Mr.Clemps.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was like KL.
No.
AMPS.
CLEMPS.
KLEMPS.
Yes.
KLAMPS. Clamps. He gets it. The clamps!
Mr. N clamps. The N stands for nipple.
Hey, we're a weird channel sometimes. Oh my god!
Sometimes.
We're so random! Anyway.
Our first half hour is talking about Flaky Pussy.
Pussy.
Do you have a problem with Flaky Puss?
Flaky pussy.
We're really loading it up right now, aren't we?
Flaky pussy. Flaky pussy.
It's gonna be a great part of the podcast. I would listen to that.
I'd kill myself. What?
You can't say that anymore. I would eat bleach.
No, not other people.
Oh.
Myself.
Hey, I don't think you can say that either. They can swat you.
No,
for that
my spiritual self.
You gotta be more clear, man. Gotta be more clear. Like your spiritual swat.
Spiritual swah. That sounds like a weird sex thing. Yeah, I really got to
Spiritual swah.
spiritual swah, man.
Yeah, we had some tantric sex while she was dealing with her spiritual swah. And her flaky. I love to say like
Is that contagious? Can I catch the flake?
It almost sounds like I'm having like a stroke every time I say put it.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, you do have regular strokes. You do have it recorded.
No, I just vibrate on stream.
You know what I thought about the other
When
day?
you told me I was vibrating after the one stream,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, yeah, you can't have that many G fuels. We found your limit. I'm like, why? You were vibrating.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh,
Was that
okay.
the day we were going to Bendigo?
No, that was
the
the day
I
where he
got a
took his skateboard.
Yeah, and jumped on the couch and landed on the board on the couch.
Lovely.
In between them.
Yeah.
Like, I literally ran up, like, between where you guys are sitting and, like, jumped in the air on my skateboard and landed. I was like,
It was a good
okay.
time. I
It was
forgot what we were playing. All I
Life
remember
is
is just
Strange.
looking at you going, what the fuck?
Life is Strange, the second game.
Second game?
Yeah, the one with that bitch.
You mean Life is Strange 2, or you mean
Who's the
Before
bitch?
the Storm?
Chloe?
Or do you mean, since Before the Storm was second, do you mean Life is Strange 1? Because that's technically the second one now.
It was the one with Chloe, where she's being a bitch all the time.
There's two of them. that's
Before
Chloe
she
now.
gets her hair dyed and cut and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Before the Storm.
Anyway.
Why do you have to make that so hard?
I don't remember the titles. Captain Sparkleface?
Yeah, Captain Sparklefister.
Yeah, when's the new sequel come out? Captain Flaky Puss. I can't wait to name this fucking Flaky Puss.
Flake Fister.
Done. Check your Twitter. You have access to our Twitter?
Yes.
Check your Twitter. Check our Twitter.
I don't have Twitter on my phone. I only have it on my computer.
We are very bad at social media.
I have Twitter.
Can you look at is it? It might be gaming. I don't even
Yeah,
know. We haven't used Twitter.
It
in
might
a
be
minute.
gaming on Twitter.
We haven't used Twitter in a
The
minute.
last time I used it when
Oh wait, I have us on my personal one.
when I did it on when I
Or
did the
maybe I don't
giveaway
have Twitter.
and and I'm like, all right, how do you want me to give you the code? Like, I can just message you on like YouTube or Facebook or any of the normal ways. They're like, tweet it to me. I'm like, what?
Right.
All right, tweets and replies. There's nothing. There's nothing on there. There's nothing on there. Anyway, okay. Silent Hill PT.
You said something. I have to check your Twitter.
Yep.
Okay.
Silent
Good.
Hill PT. The game that I had a hard time getting through because I'm a bitch when it comes to like really actually scary horror games, but somehow made it through Resident Evil 7, even though I found that game terrifying. Was getting a remake by a guy on Game Jolt called Kimzar. Trying to remember everything from memory on this one. He was almost done with the project. He got shut down. They offered him an internship. They gave him a bunch of free games and shit. He'll be making like pachinko machines in like 3 years with
Great.
Capcom or whoever makes.
Are
that
we
game.
ever going to get a Silent Hill game?
No. Well, you get a pachinko machine.
No, I mean, so Konami still
Yeah, you'll get a pachinko
owns
machine.
Silent Hill.
You'll get a pachinko machine. Do you not understand that's like 90% of their revenue?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you'll get one.
So you don't think they're just going to make games
Sean,
ever
you're gonna
again?
get a pachinko machine. I don't know what you're arguing about here.
I don't want
You're
Pachinko.
getting a game. You asked the question. I'm answering your
Wait,
question. You're trying to go around the question.
Is it Capcom?
No, Konami.
Okay, I was gonna say Capcom.
Oh, my bad,
You're
Konami,
probably
Konami.
safe. Konami, straight to the fucking mines. There is a canon, like episode of Metal Gear that is only in pachinko. So if you want part of that rich Metal Gear story, you have to fucking go gamble your life away in pachinko.
That rich,
Congratulations.
that rich Metal Gear story.
Yeah, I'm not seeing mentions on Twitter. Was it on the It Might Be Gaming Twitter, or was it on like one of our personal ones?
Twizzer.
My personal one only has random stuff. Anyway, I gotta hit
Why,
the guy
who
from
said this?
Devolver Digital again. Gotta talk to him about this year's press conference.
Give him your feedback.
No, I still talk to that dude, the one who sent me the package from France. Yeah, it might. Whoa, what the fuck? How do you get red on that? Did that block that? Can I allow that? What is that?
He just changed
The background?
It's HD. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I've never seen that before.
Who is in chat?
We'll find it. Don't worry. So yeah, the PT remake that was like pretty much done and getting ready to be released was like done. It got shut down. I didn't get a copy of it. Let's see. I still don't have that. I still
You're
cannot
still
see
a
that.
piece of shit.
I don't know why it won't actually enable.
He doesn't know how to get emotes working. Really sad.
Right.
Fuck. Alright, so Aliens Colonial Marines was fixed by a modder. What?
Sorry, my emotes are better than anything you're saying.
Yeah, probably. What do you call it? Alien Colonial Marines, the game that was released in 2013, I believe it was now?
Sure.
Was fixed by a modder that found out that in the code there was just a misspelling that changed the aliens' behavior like 100%.
No shit.
So it had to do with the way that they're tethered to rooms. So essentially when the alien's in the room, it says, here's your boundaries, here's walls, here's vents, here's exits. You can move around to these areas. So essentially by fixing it to what it was supposed to say for the area that they're tethered to, they actually crawl, go through vents, like walk out of doors and hunt you now. So he fixed the game that cost them like $1.25 million in a lawsuit for being such a piece of shit. So, yeah,
give that guy a job.
Yeah, just fucking hire that guy at that point.
Or just fire everyone else and just replace everyone else with him.
I just love how modders are literally fixing games. It's not even modding at this point.
Well, what I'm curious about is how did nobody catch this sooner? It's been what, 5-6 years?
It's literally a line of code in like millions of lines of code. And he just was working on that particular area, and he was just like, "Oh fuck! Look at this stupid shit."
No, but I mean, if you're who made the game? Was it
Universal and somebody?
But like I'm saying, like, it's their game. It's shit. They had to have spent some sort of time trying to fix it.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Oh, okay. Then fuck them then.
Yeah, it was stupid. It was so stupid.
I mean, literally Westworld stole code from Bethesda to fucking make their game. They put zero work into that. You think companies actually care? The Westworld mobile game?
I didn't know there was a Westworld mobile game.
Yeah, there's a Westworld mobile game that literally... We talked about this on, 2 podcasts ago or whatever, where they stole Bethesda's code for whatever the Fallout shelter game is. And they did it in the most Bethesda way possible by going, hey, here's these bugs that were in our first version of this game. Here's how you replicate them 100% of the time. If you do that same thing in the Westworld game, you replicate them 100% of the time.
Wow.
You're using our code.
Jesus.
So I like this guy that's in our chat. He put, according to It Might Be Gaming, if you like vampire, you're probably a neo-Nazi. # bad hat guy.
Well, it's not according to us, according to whatever article you found.
I think it was...
It's probably Kotaku.
It was either Based AF or
Polygon.
It was one of the two.
It sounds Polygon.
It sounds like a Polygon thing, but yeah, it according to them. I said it was a stretch because the fucking sources they used, it was like, hey, do you have a dick? You're Hitler. Nope. No, I'm
Dickler.
not.
Damn it! Might as well grow my mustache back.
Penis
Well,
Hitler.
shave the mustache, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, actually. Thanks for the mention? I don't...
I mean, now we're tied to neo-Nazis, so...
Hell yeah, our channel's going
we're tapping to that new market that we never tapped into before!
I can already feel my hair growing blonde. Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's happening faster than we thought!
Fuck?
Oh no, Mike's caught the Aryanism.
You've caught the
on top
Hitler.
of your autism. On top of your autism, you have Aryanism.
Oh my god. Alright, enough about that.
Autarianism.
Autarianism.
Speaking about the equivalent of being a Nazi, Star Citizen backers are no longer allowed
What
refunds.
the fuck does that have to do with Nazis?
They're a bunch of Nazis and they're hoarding wealth!
So there was a guy on Reddit that's like, yeah, I put...
Clipped. He clipped one. I don't know if it was the hair part.
I don't know which one. I'm fine with either.
Please send over that. I want to see that. Oh.
So there was a guy on Reddit in the Star Citizen Reddit that's like, but this is before they stopped the refunds.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I put through like a refund request, and then they ignored it. So I put through another one, and they ignored it. So I'm gonna take them to court. And he took them to small claims court, and the judge literally just looked at him and went, I don't feel like dealing with video game shit.
What?
Yeah.
That's really shitty.
Yeah.
That judge is a piece of shit.
Yeah. So now because of that, like, no one's getting the refunds, and they just went, yeah, I guess we just don't have to give out refunds then.
Wow.
And they just
That's
stopped
a
giving
bad
out refunds.
precedent.
No shit.
That's a really bad precedent.
Because it was like, we don't want to deal with video game TOS, just screw it.
That's a really shitty decision. Like, that sets such a bad precedent for anything purchased online.
Like, no matter how good this game is now, Yarpos.
Yeah. Well, they're garbage.
And honestly, the best thing about that article was the comments of just, man, fuck these guys, I want my refund. No, from what I've seen, this is going to be a really good game. It's really going to be like, I've seen some really impressive stuff from this. Yeah, but fuck it, I want my money.
Yeah. I just want my money back.
That's what it comes down to.
Have you bought your $2,000 starter?
It's not even. I'm not impressed. It's, I want the game. When am I going to get the game? In the future.
Was
when?
this released this year originally? Or
Oh,
last year?
dude.
It's supposed to
it's-
have been released so many times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's been going. It's the longest running.
It's the biggest running, like... It's basically just...
Since
They're just edging all
20,
their backers.
2011 was when it was like announced,
Holy fuck, really?
and it's just been taking donations since.
Yeah, it's been taking donations. Like, we're gonna release the game soon. Look, I'll do stuff writing. Oh, you want it? You want it? Nope.
They may have surpassed $1 billion.
That's really bad.
Yeah.
Am I off on that? It's something like
It's something.
it's close
stupid.
to, if not over, $1 billion in donated money.
Let's find out.
And they've got betas out. You can play betas. You can play early
I don't fucking
access.
care about that.
My point being,
And
right?
apparently the people that have played the betas like it, but then it's still like, when are we
Right.
getting the game?
The point is, it's not one of these things where people are chucking money at literally nothing. There is stuff they have put out to show that progress is being made. It just has taken fucking like 7 years now.
That's shitty.
It's crazy.
Like, even the Black Mesa community started turning on the devs for not releasing Zen after a while.
But they keep releasing stuff and updates to the
I
like.
don't fucking care
alright,
about that.
so
I'm so
the-
sick of this
so they're-
early
but
access
people
bullshit.
do
Their
though.
Kickstarter ended at $2,134,374.
The $2 million, I would have just moved and said fuck you to all
I thought
the
it was like
backers
$1 billion.
anyway, so.
That's just their Kickstarter.
Right.
That's not people who bought anything on their website or anything like
Right.
that. That's just their Kickstarter. That's them
And then
going.
they sold those like $18,000 ships.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is them going, hey, we just need this much money to make the game, and then people gave them that much more, plus whatever else they
What was
bought.
their original goal?
I don't know. It doesn't
Okay,
list the original. It
anyway.
just makes how much. Their goal was 500,000.
So they smashed it.
Yes.
Okay.
Literally 4 times over. To put that in perspective, what they made just off their Kickstarter is what the new Tomb Raider game cost to make, and that's coming out guaranteed.
That's shitty. That's really shitty. I hate that.
And
companies
up to
are
this
getting away with
point, people could have opted into give me my money back, but now they can't.
that. That's rough. I actually feel bad for a lot of those people. 'Cause you're literally just on a string getting pulled at this point.
If you go to Google and type in how much money has gone into Start a Citizen is the third option.
What's the first tip?
Cancer research, war on drugs. Then Start Citizen.
Wow, that's significant. That's why I asked the first two, because I was like, one's definitely gonna be like cancer research.
Yeah.
The other one is the war on drugs.
How
though,
much
and then
money-
you have stars.
I thought the
How much money has gone into, yep.
Whoa.
And then after Start a Citizen, breast cancer research.
That's
And
good.
then AIDS research.
10 out of 10.
It's literally right in the middle of
Cancer and AIDS.
cancer, AIDS, and drugs.
That's Jesus clips.
Is that going to be the new podcast title? In the middle of cancer, AIDS, and drugs?
I don't know. I might just call it flaky.
Flaky.
Just flaky.
Just get a nice picture of apple pie for the podcast.
It's
By-
Larry for the podcast. We already know what it's gonna be.
Eating apple
By
pie.
August 2014, the game had raised $50 million.
There you go.
4
What
years
the
ago.
Fuck. What the fuck? $50 million? How do you
4
not-
years ago.
How do you not
4
finish
years
that?
ago. 4 years ago.
How do you not finish that?
Yes. That's why people want refunds.
$50 million. I could make that fucking game twice over, probably. I
May-
would just hire all the fucking team.
May of 2017, 148 million. May of last year.
Flaky neo-Nazis. We're not neo-Nazis. Oh, wait.
You are.
Ah! No.
Yeah, we've been over this. I'm 1 year one. I like vampire. You have hair.
Yes, I have hair. That is
Apparently, that's
that
all
is
you
a true
need.
statement.
You have hair and a dick. You're a neo-Nazi.
I can't argue against those points if that's what the credential is.
Credential?
Credential.
Credential.
No
Jake
wire.
are wrong.
Jan-
Credential.
Cryware.
January of this year,
Oh my god.
177 million.
200
200 million. They're probably at about 200 million now.
How many
dollars.
how many Ferraris, hookers, and like tons of blow have they bought?
Own it, bad hat guy. Why am I bad hat guy?
Because you have a bad hat. Deal
I
with
like my little okay hat. I had to steal this hat. steal it like a neo-Nazi.
They don't steal. They just take without asking.
Oh man. That's sad. That's sad that the gaming industry has gotten to that point where
It's not the whole gaming industry. There's a lot of Kickstarters that do amazing.
yeah, Binding of Isaac, 4 souls.
And then
Back it now.
and then there's that. No, just let Binding of Isaac die like he should have in the first game.
They smashed their goal in 15 minutes.
Yeah, just let it die.
Shut up. Me and Sean are getting Isaac tattoos eventually.
You owe me
I do owe you
You
an
owe me
Isaac
an
How do
Isaac
you
tattoo.
owe a tattoo?
It was
I
a
told him
birthday
I'd get one
present.
with him
It was
as a
my
birthday
birthday
present,
present.
I thought you're like, I'll pay for your tattoo this time if you pay for my tattoo next
He
time.
doesn't have a tattoo. I told him I'd pay for that if that was his first one.
Yeah. For my birthday, he and I were going to go get tattoos and he was paying for them.
What would I have to get tattooed on me for you to pay for it?
Well, no, we just agreed upon Isaac.
Like,
Exactly. Because it would just be douchey
why do you
as
have your own
fuck.
name tattooed on your arm?
Wait, Session. What about Session?
Sucks.
Nope. I want to see what Irrelevant Native has to say, because if he hasn't watched our channel, he has no idea what
He's
the fuck
actually
is up.
talking about
Session. Oh, did you back Session? Because I have some really fucking cool news for you. Anyway,
No, he's actually talking about Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE and how awesome doing sessions is in that.
fuck off. I actually kind of want to know now, because this could be a cool moment. This could be a real cool moment. For me, nobody else, but for me.
Larry will understand if Larry listens. There's like a
No, I
four-way
know
dating sim.
Irrelevant. I know it's a Kickstarter game. I need to know.
He just wants to talk about it. Don't let him.
Have
Just
you,
shut up
have
now.
You played the
Shut
betas?
up now.
Have
Don't
you
talk
played
about
the
Session.
fucking betas. Besides the Kickstarter beta, have you played any of the other ones? Because I've got.
Don't.
I have such a
Just don't.
cool fucking
Just
fact
don't.
for you. I have such a great
Don't.
fucking fact for
It's
you.
not a cool fact.
It's great.
Everyone is in agreement
think
it's
it's-
not a cool fact.
Suck my dick.
I think it is a cool fact.
I didn't back it. I want to make EA. Fuck you.
Yes!
Back it.
Yes!
Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Ah, son of a bitch. Yeah.
Fuck Session!
So irrelevant.
I don't even hate Session. I just hate him liking it.
Irrelevant. Besides all that shit, that just fucking.
Wait, why didn't
transpired.
he back it?
He wants EA to make Skate again,
No.
which I can understand that as well. No, my music is actually in that fucking game. I go under the artist name I'm Scared, and they used one of my songs called Relax in it. I'm so fucking pumped off that. I'm so fucking pumped off that still.
I just want this game to never come out.
I don't care if it doesn't come out. The fact that I was able
It's
to get
gonna-
my music
it's-
in a fucking video game is so sick to this day. I don't care how much you
if it
shit on my
never-
dreams!
But if it never comes out, was it really in a
It
video
is
game?
going to come out.
Well, it was already in the...
It was in the. If it's going to be in the Xbox fucking press conference at E3, it's going to come out.
It wasn't in the Xbox.
Yeah, so if you watch
Yes,
any
it was.
gameplay
The
of
song
like the
wasn't.
betas or
Not the
anything
song,
like
the
that,
game.
They still
and
might
you
remove it
hear
last second.
Relax by I'm Scared, you'll see the little logo on the bottom right, I believe it comes up on that game. You'll fucking hear my music. That's really
I'm
fucking
just waiting for
cool.
them to remove your song in the final
You'll be like,
version.
yeah, this kid's an asshole, fuck him. I think he's a neo-Nazi.
I'm Scared's a neo-Nazi confirmed.
I skated for 11 years. I just want a decent skate game. Incredibly happy to have this regardless. Yeah, dude, I used to work in a skate shop forever ago. Like when I was like 17 before they closed
Didn't
down.
everybody?
Work in a skate shop?
Yeah.
What?
Did you work in a skate shop?
Yes.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
skate.
hung out in a skate shop a lot. I never worked
I
there.
mean, I did more snowboards than skateboards, but yeah.
I hung out in a skate shop a lot. I didn't actually work
People
there.
did. Yeah, no, irrelevant. I still have mine right here. I actually just restarted skating again, so woo! That's pretty dope, though.
Where's the shitty one that I make fun of all the time?
Which one? The little penny board that I have that I ride around like the parking lot at work.
That he almost died today on. That was
Yeah, I
funny.
did almost die on it. But
Like
yeah,
a Rice Krispie treat or something. That was like grounded to the dirt.
yeah, that was so weird. Yeah, I
It
was
was
trying.
so nasty.
I was trying to what do you call it? 180 on my penny board. The one I use to cruise around the parking lot when I'm working to get food and shit. And literally, I get it, go into this Rice Krispie treat and like fall off of it because it just sticks on it, and then the Rice Krispie's still in this package. I thought it was just a wrapper for it.
Right.
Ugh.
What a waste of a good Rice Krispie treat.
I know, right?
Oh,
What a waste of
man.
him not falling down.
Yeah, I didn't fall hard. Like I kind of stumbled it off. Oh, nicely done, dude. I still have a few hubbas every now and then. We have a cool area near us. It's like a little bit of transition, couple ledges, manual pad. I don't even know what else. Benches,
Stairs.
stairs. Well,
There's a couple small sets.
There's small stairs. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a 4 set. But fun, so I don't break my hip because I'm so fucking old now.
Shut up, Tony Hawk.
Yeah! I'm not,
Fucking money.
I wish I could do half the shit Tony Hawk does.
Have you ever seen those videos that pop up from Vice on Facebook sometimes about Chad Muska and how fucking sad his life is because he broke his back like 2-3 years
That's
ago?
all I could have hoped for.
No!
So he was doing.
I hate Vice so much.
Well,
Sad
so-
Chad Muska is my new
Right, well, so
favorite
he
thing.
was doing a demo a couple years ago, and he like fucked up his back pretty bad, and so now he can't.
I now
skate.
I now need
he has
to
to be
Google.
like he has to do like an hour in inversion and stuff. So now he has to do art and shit, but he's gained weight, and it's so fucking sad. Like just literally, you could probably just go to YouTube and type in "sad Chad Muska."
No, that actually like makes
I know
me
it
sick to think about.
I know it sucks.
Like that dude gave me his skateboard in Tony Hawk
Right.
Underground. So I could skate. Oh, Musk sad.
Muska chillin'.
Oh my god. The relevant native said, "Yeah, I'm fat now, so stairs are no longer a go for me." Yeah, I try to stick to like my inclines and stuff. And our local, we'll call it a skate park, is absolute trash. So I don't entertain.
We
that.
have a local skate park.
I'll talk to you about that in a bit. I got into it with the owners the one day, and
Where?
it was really stupid.
The golf.
The dome.
Oh,
That's
still a thing?
Well, they just tried to restart it, and now
Oh.
they're looking for like insane amounts of money to like open one up year round instead of getting a loan. They're just trying to get people to pay for it outright,
Did he
essentially.
die?
who? Muska?
Chad Muska.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe.
Because there's a post on his Facebook page of "Happy birthday, Dad! Although you're no longer physically with us in life, I feel your presence is guiding me every
You
day."
think maybe he's saying that of his own dad?
That was Lindsay Muska, his daughter.
No, it doesn't look like he
No,
died.
he's not dead. What's funny is I actually met Chad Musk at a demo when I was like 16.
Yeah.
He was fucking insane.
Oh yeah, he was really
Like
good.
live, like
Sure.
so you would watch like
Well,
I
think
watched,
about it. This dude was still doing demos up until like I'm talking about like little flatland like shitty little street demos like up until like 2-3 years ago.
Well, there was,
that
like-
dude's got to be like almost 50.
There was this skate park down in Flanders, New Jersey. Had a big fucking box, like transition flat for like
Musk sad.
8
Oh, I
feet,
wish that was an emote.
and then transition down.
Yeah.
You don't understand how far these pros go until you're watching them from ground level. This dude fucking hits the transition, gaps not only like the fucking 8 feet of flat, but like the 4 or 5 feet of just transition back down. Like, oh, I'm just gonna do a kickflip to like fucking indie grab and just keep in the air, and he's like just up there like this. I have this great picture of him literally, pop, boop, and he just fucking drops, and he's just, yeah, that was it, that was
Right.
easy, that's my warm up. What the fuck?
Now he just sits in his garage and does art.
That makes me sick. That actually makes me sick to my stomach. I always think of like not to end this podcast on a sad note or anything like that, but like something physical being taken away from you, like your ability to walk, your ability to
Well, it's kind of
move your hands,
like
speak,
a
it just
bird
makes
that
me
can't
sick.
fly,
I
right?
say, like losing the ability to like
Do anything.
Yeah, that would suck.
Like-
walking, fuck walking. I could do without walking.
Even walking, well, it's probably because I do so much with skateboards and like longboards.
Yeah,
and
I
things
wouldn't
like
be
that.
able to walk up your stairs anymore. It'd be great.
Oh yeah, I'd have to get a lift installed.
Yeah.
We'd put a rope out a window and tie it to it. And
I wish I
roll
could
it
just
up.
roll around in a jazzy the rest of my life.
Or like a hill climb.
There's so many people that do that,
I
even
know.
though they don't need them.
What was it?
It's
Oh,
almost
I know.
disgusting.
Jazzy's are for the frail, not for the whale.
That's so good. Oh man, there are so many fat people coming to HH Bang, and they're just like, "You guys have motorized jazzies?" I'm like, no, I have this wheelchair. They're like, "Oh, that means my arms need to do the move thing."
I brought this up years ago. We were at Dorney, and like I remember trying to get places, but they would never fail. There was some fucking mammoth human on a fucking jazzy scooter, always slowing the line down or whatever. And I'm like, if you're a person who needs a jazzy to get around,
Like just
Right.
naturally.
right, naturally, whatever. Okay, that's your situation. Why are you at a fucking theme park? You can't get in the rides. Why
You're
are you
for
there?
Emotional support.
Yeah, you're there. I don't know.
Right.
Emotional support. That's
I'd be
it.
like, I'm gonna sit this one out, guys. I'm gonna fucking watch X-Files on Netflix. Like,
that might be even more.
I'm gonna sit in some air conditioning.
That might be more
instead of-
depressing than having to be in a jazz the rest of your life. I'm gonna go watch X-Files on Netflix.
Fuck no, I love X-Files. Oh yeah. Anyway, but
He's proving the point here.
right.
Not helping his cause.
Star Raptor.
Yeah, why? Why fucking be there? I got
Why
sunburned
be
doing
anywhere?
nothing.
Why be anywhere? Why do we
So-
exist in this life?
So after after working at a water park,
Be human.
okay. After working at a water park where we had a zip line that you had to take
What
this
water park do you work at?
A water park.
the montage.
Oh, okay.
We had a zip line that had to go from the top to the bottom. You know how many disabled people will get pissed at us when we're like, all right, you have to ride the ski lift up. We don't stop it. That means that you have to jump off when you get to the top.
Yes, go with your face.
And people are like, well, how am I supposed to ride it then? And we go, you don't. We'll give you your money back. But I want to ride it. You can't.
Like, you literally can't.
Like,
sorry.
you
We're sorry.
Like, you can ride the zip line because literally just strap you to a chair and fucking throw you down a mountain. But you can't ride the goddamn ski lift.
to get to the
Not
spot.
physically possible.
Yikes.
Like, we have an emergency stop button. That's an emergency stop button. We're not going to press it because we have to re-energize the entire thing, which means it takes like an hour to get moving again. Fuck off.
Did you ever see that horror movie with those 3 people that got stuck on a ski lift?
Yeah, it was really dumb.
It was really dumb.
Or they, like,
If it happens
the
in winter,
wolves
it's not
are, like,
that bad.
below them.
Yeah.
Then they find, like, they try and, like, sled down with, like, the snowboards after, and she, like, stops at the one guy getting eaten.
Something like that, yeah.
He was like, oh, he went so far! No, he didn't. He got eaten, like, 10 feet away, and you just
Yep.
couldn't see him, you dumb bitch.
What's really scary is like, oh, when you do like ski lifts in the winter, oh, there's like a ton of snow, so it's not that far of a drop. In the summer, you're missing a whole shit ton of snow, and it's just jagged rocks underneath
Yeah.
it. It's like, you fall, you're like, I'm just gonna die.
Like, peace.
That's
everyone.
it. You're dead.
I watched...
That and the fact this is covered in rattlesnakes. Like, you literally ride, and you're like,
Oh, yeah.
there's a rattlesnake, there's a rattlesnake, there's 2 rattlesnakes having sex. There's 2 rattlesnakes having
Well,
sex
it's
while murdering
it's-
another small animal.
In the summer, it's just the woods. Like, that's all it is. It's just the woods.
I didn't know that Montage Mountain was Australia.
Right?
It's pretty goddamn close.
I once watched a dude biff it real hard on fucking Montage with... Because somebody was going down, and it was an asshole, and took a full water bottle and shoved it in the snow, going the other... So he's going downhill. They shoved the water bottle going like this out of the snow, and I saw a dude, the front of one dude's board, hit that fucking frozen water bottle, and he just ate shit, and I was just like, wow,
That's shitty.
what a scumbag. Like,
Yeah.
whoever left that bottle there's a scumbag.
We used to, in the morning, had to do rattlesnake checks for, like, the entire park. Because you would literally, like, why would there be a rattlesnake under this water or this, like, beer can that someone left here?
But
There's, like, 4 baby rattlesnakes under there somehow. How the fuck did they do that without knocking the can over?
Yeah, they're
Fucking snakes are crazy
slithery
shit, man.
pieces of shit. You're a slithery piece of shit. Yeah, I suppose.
Fucking snakes, man.
I have nothing else to talk about on the list. Do you guys have...
This has been a very eventful podcast.
It is an hour and a half. It's one of our
Eventful
longer
and
ones.
eventful.
Yeah. Irrelevant Native, if you didn't catch the beginning, we will be uploading this to our YouTube channel. Catch us over there. You're going to learn about Flaky Puss, My Weird Week, and a bunch of other weird shit.
Yeah.
We talked for a while before we even started getting into gaming stuff.
It was the good stuff. The gaming stuff was kind of eh.
Yeah.
Gave us more things to talk about, kind of make us relevant, but the rest of the stuff is what you stay for.
Flaky Puss. Anyway, anything else?
Nope. Check us out on YouTube.
Check us out on YouTube.
Follow
Make sure
us on
you hit that
Facebook.
stupid fucking
Yeah,
bell
hit
icon
that
for us if you do, please.
Subscribe.
My God, I
bell
hate
thing.
YouTube so much.
Yeah,
please help
they
us.
are the Rio Yarpos.
Yeah. Whatever, maybe they'll learn.
Oh my god, can that be our emote? What? Just the YouTube, like, red and white, but instead of saying YouTube, it says Yarpos.
I can do that.
That's a pretty good one.
I could do that.
That's pretty fucking solid.
Alright, guys.
Bye!
Bye. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.
Mike's a neo-Nazi.